This video is part of a series of videos put together by Unified Schools Programme interviewing employers in the financial services industry.
Hi, my name is Kerry Byrne. I work for Virgin Money. I'm the Insight Enablement Manager there. So Insight Enablement, it's quite a unique role. There's not many out there. It's quite strange. Basically, the way I explain it is I work with a team of people who collect feedback from the bank's customers, good things, bad things. We look at the data, their behaviours, of how they interact with the bank, and all that information I communicate to the rest of the bank, to our other colleagues who need to understand our customers' behaviours and thoughts in order to make sure that they make plans to help our customers. So that communication bit, I get to be really creative with. I work in a way that our other colleagues can understand the data, which is quite often complicated or a bit boring. So I get to be creative in a sense of creating reports with graphics and images, making videos, sometimes doing podcasts, anything that is getting that information and communicating it so that it's exciting, it's motivating, and it drives our colleagues into action.
What jobs did you do before this one?
I actually studied dance at university, so quite an unusual way into the job I'm into now. I went into the arts and culture sector, and I worked very much in marketing, the sort of management side. I worked in theatres and art galleries, music venues, festivals, and I then went into the audience development side of those art venues. So looking at the customers, the audience people that came to watch the shows, and just try to understand them more so that we could get more people to come, or we could get different types of people to come to the arts. I then went and worked for Newcastle University. I was the marketing intelligence manager there. And again, very similar. It was understanding the students and understanding their behaviours, their thoughts, in order to then try and get more students to come to Newcastle University. So again, it's similar, the data, the insights. And then I came to Virgin Money.
When you were in school, was this a job you planned to do?
Insight enablement was definitely not a job I'd planned to do at school. I didn't even know it existed. It probably didn't exist actually when I was at school. I went whichever door opened, that's the door I took, the opportunity I took, and it got me here to Insight Enablement. But as I said, didn't know it existed, so it wasn't a path that I went for.
What did you want to do when you left school?
When I was at school, the teachers used to tell me I was quite good at arguing, hopefully not in the naughty sense, but I was good at persuading people, putting my point across and saying why I thought that was a good idea. So because of that, I wanted to be a lawyer. I thought that would be a really good career path for me, so I was quite set on becoming a lawyer. I then, later on, just when I was leaving school, completely changed and decided I wanted to be a Blue Peter presenter. So completely different. I just loved the excitement that the Blue Peter presenters get to go and do, the adventures, the creativity of what they can do. But sort of strangely, when I look back on that, the job I'm doing now sort of, that fits. The persuasive argument side of things is what I get to do now. I get to communicate and persuade people on the information. And I get to be quite creative and do things differently, which I guess is what the Blue Peter presenters do. So in a strange sense, it is a combination of both. But yeah, that's what I wanted to be, a lawyer and a Blue Peter presenter.
What would be your advice for young people unsure what path to choose?
I think if you know what you want to do and you've got a route to get there, then fantastic, go for it. But if you're not sure of what to do, I wouldn't worry at all. Me personally, I think there's so much out there that you won't even know exists. And in fact, quite a lot of the jobs out there when you guys are a bit older don't even exist now. So how are we even meant to know what we want to do if the jobs aren't there now? So my advice would be to listen to your head, listen to what your head tells you about what are good opportunities, what are bad opportunities, but importantly, listen to your heart. If it's something that you feel excited about, if you've got a bit of a passion for, then follow it. Follow every opportunity, every door that opens to you, and take that path. It might be a path to the side, around the corner, it might be up, but all of that together will guide you to where you want to go. So yeah, listen to your head and listen to your heart, and that should guide you in the right way.
What is your favourite part of your job?
The favourite part of my job is being creative. I love to take some information, which to some people might seem complex or a bit boring, and be creative in a way that brings it to life, that people can understand, people are motivated by. So I get to design graphics, imagery, videos, anything in a way that relays that information and brings it to life to someone else. That's definitely my favourite part.